Welcome to day 252 of our BU 365-day challenge. Do one thing every day that improves us. Today we're talking about the P in our soaP framework with respect to the area of communication. I've been working on social media communication, improving that as my area of communication that I want to improve and apply the soaP framework to this time through. So yesterday we picked an action and we took an action and we used the, oh my God, I have a cute little graphic, I just forgot. About the head heart intuition tool, and we used that yesterday, right? We used that to decide, okay, which of the three options that we circled from the previous day brainstorming options would we use to analyze and say, okay, we need to pick something because we always want to be improving our decision making. What are we going to do next? What's our next action? So I did that exercise, and my next action was to explore getting someone to help me with branding or social media management. It's long past time I get a VA, so it's time I look into that and figure out what area and aspect of social media do I want to focus and concentrate on, because I've been spread really thin since I came online and for a really long time, just because that's what I chose to do. So today, the P in the soaP framework stands for progress. How do you know if you are moving from your current state, where you are right now, and the area you want to improve, and you're actually making improvement? How do you know you're moving toward your vision, toward what it is that you really want? We have to find a way to measure that or look at that or pay attention to that. With social media management and social media communication, there are so many different things that I could measure. A lot of people measure leads. A lot of people measure sales from social media directly, all different things. But I'm going to have to think about mine today because I'm not sure how I want to measure whether what I'm doing is working and making progress toward what I want or not. It might just be a thing I have to rate on a regular basis in terms of how much engagement am I getting? How engaged do I feel? How many more people am I talking to? How many more conversations am I having? There's a gazillion ways we can measure, but we have to find the measurement or the way of knowing that works best for us. So I'll do that right along with you. That's our action item today, is how do you know you're making progress? Just share in the comments below. How will I know if I'm making progress in improving the communication with my significant other? How will you know if you're making progress if the communication you chose to work on was communication with your kids? We have to find a way of knowing whether it's working or not, and whether what we're doing is working or not, or if we need to change our approach. I am continually having to change my approach in different areas of communication with different relationships, different areas and aspects of my life, just like we all are, because everything around us is always changing. So we need to change and be open to and flexible and flowing to what works now as well. And what works now, guess what? It's probably not going to work 3 months from now. You have to always be tweaking and changing and growing. That's what's so powerful about the soaP framework, is whenever something stops working, now we can use the soaP framework to say, okay, this is our current situation. It used to work, but it's not nearly as effective as it used to be. What are my options? And we look at our options and we brainstorm, we pick one, we take action on it, and then we ask ourselves, is it fixing that, and is it moving and are we making progress again or not? So any questions about this, hit me up. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow with, I don't even know what our topic is tomorrow, but it's going to be something related to communication for the rest of this month. If there's something you want to know about, you want me to talk about, you want me to research and bring up some information on that has anything to do with communication, just ask or Voxer me at pajamagramma@gmail.com. I know, funny name, but it works for me. All right, have an awesome day. I'll be with you tomorrow.